Right. But here we are. We are back. Shout out everyone. We are back. God is good. Right. Chaos brings peace. Chaos brings peace. What does that mean? Chaos brings peace. What does that mean? Chaos brings peace. Well, as you live life, as you grow old and you have different experiences with people, and hold on, I don't like how it looks. It's not. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. It was a little unfocused. I need to see me. Can you see me? Right? Gun smoking like shook cigar. The game was funny last night. If you didn't watch the verses, you don't know what it is to be from the West Coast. Actually, let's lighten the mood. The verses, if you've never been to the West Coast, if you don't understand West Coast, like the Southern California, like West Coast, like culture, environment, that's what it's like growing up in California, going to a party, and you at the wrong party. You go to a blood party, and niggas start getting drunk, and they like blood on Paru and all that. That's what it's like out here. Like at the end of the day, that's what it's like, right? And it's like your brother could be a blood, you could be a crip, or your cousin or something, and you at their party, and this nigga, it's just one nigga like the game. Just you like, bro, wow, oh blood, you know who it is, nigga. It's Chuck, nigga. You like, okay, bro. But chaos brings peace. Chaos brings peace. What does that mean? In the old days, medieval times when there was dragons and sorcerers and knights in shining armor, all that cool, goofy stuff, right? It's a really good cigar. Men went to war a lot. They were soldiers, right? And they went to war. Like I seen the Odyssey, right? Great movie. And it was about Odysseus, right? He was going for this 20-year war, right? He had so much chaos in his life that after he went through all the chaos, he finally found peace in exile. He was exiled with his wife for slaughtering Zeus law, which was slaughtering guests in his home, right? The suitors. And so I chose to talk about how much chaos you go through in your life that when you actually find peace, you're just different. You're not so caught up in the aesthetic of being tough or being street or being verbose, or being a braggart or anything like that. You're just you, right? You're just you. You're just enjoying life for what it is, right? And there might be some people who don't understand that. There might be some people who don't understand that once you've been through so much in your life, you're trying to relax. You're trying to smell the roses. You're trying to just enjoy what little time you have left in a good space and save your soul. And the reason I say that, I can't get comfortable. I don't know why, but I don't want to go to sleep. So I had a very good workout, right? But my whole point is this. Some of us been through so much chaos in our life that now we're like really like, okay, I found peace. Now, sometimes peace is family. Sometimes peace is career. Sometimes peace is school. Sometimes peace is content. Sometimes peace is whatever your happy place is, right? But then I started thinking, some people don't know how to be happy because they live in this image now. They have this image they want to portray, right? And I'm gonna give you a prime example. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, I'm not gonna slander her. But I think she likes the drama, or she likes people making fun of her, because she literally went online, put the gown and cap on for her doctorate. No school, no nothing. Just the cap and gown, and just like she was graduated or something. Is it my business? No. Do I care? Not really. Is it content? Sort of, kind of. Right? And so, chaos. We're going to talk about chaos. Let's talk about a little bit of chaos here. We're going to talk about some chaos. Let's go find some chaos here. You guys know what I like to do. We're going to find a little bit of chaos here. Right? Let's go to academics. It's DJ Academics. So let me do this for y'all. He's a mooly. He's a mook. So I want to show you guys some chaos, and eventually they'll find peace. Eventually, I don't know if it'll ever happen for some people. Some people will always be perpetually miserable. You know, and being perpetually miserable is a hard way to live life. Like, I wouldn't want that for myself, like, at all. But some people will always have that. So we're gonna go academics. You know, academics always got it good. So right here.
I think we're talking to that nigga. 6 months. Like, he popped out of nowhere. Yeah, talking about some Kevin loved you. I don't care what he said. Yeah, he did. And he still does. Because, nigga, if I can inspire you to get up in the middle of the night and go write a 12-minute diss song about whatever the fuck, nigga, I still got you. You're not as indifferent as you play. And also to my baby daddy, PJ, I know you're going to watch this because I know your dream is to stream. You wish you could stream instead of having to go to, never mind, practice. But stop fucking playing with me and stop fucking playing with our son. On everything I love, babe, Fed's building a case. Okay? And you keep playing, okay, that's why you're going to get traded. That's why no good is going to come to you. And you keep talking about the Lord and you want to carry that Bible around as a prop. Boy, if you don't stop. What did the Bible say about them children? Because you're okay with doing what you're doing to our son, and you got your other fucking kids living a certain kind of way, and you think that, and people think that shit's funny. You think that nigga got over? You think that shit's cool? That's fucking deadbeat behavior. You're a fucking deadbeat, and I'm always gonna have, my issue is always gonna fucking be with you. Now, if you let people get in my mix, well, okay, well, shit, let's all settle up then. Cause you be letting that shit. The reason that you're even still married to that bitch is cause y'all keep trying to prove a point to me. Ooh, cause that's what it is. Cause she's also the same bitch that invited me and Paul to Thanksgiving back in, what was it, 2024, said that she went through his phone multiple times and couldn't find anything. How did you catch him cheating? But did that make a video?
I know.
Y'all know that? No.
Kevin Samuels up there just like, I know Kevin Samuels up there doing this. This is what I tell you guys about. That's chaos. She's trying to find her peace. She jumped from that dude to Kevin Gates. Now that she looks messed up. I don't know if it's a bad day or it's hot, but this is the woman who was on Club Shay Shay bragging about the 30-something, 40-something body she got. Doing all this talking and all that. The Habib thing is gone. She's not Muslim no more. That was just Kevin Gates' time with her. She just looks like chaos. She just looks like a problem, right? And this is what I tell ladies, like, and I've seen this my whole life, right? And about the chaos, finding peace. Women got to go through this whole little, they were all that for one moment, then they not, then they get to this point, and it's like, I remember going to school with these females. They was it. And now, in later night days, they not it. It's just like horrible. The chaos. But you gotta go through this. She's gonna find peace one day. I don't know with who or what. She will. She will. That's some chaos. We're still gonna go to the chaos.
When I go home, and this kid, you know, from the West Bank, is like so accepted in New Orleans now. Like, I wouldn't change that. You know? Never.
Bro,
You know, like,
knock it off.
all I ever wanted to do
Niggas
is be
get fired every day,
accepted,
B.
you know, and
Niggas get fired every day,
it.
B.
So
Nigga,
yeah, like that.
niggas get fired
I
every day,
wouldn't
B.
change.
I don't even know what he got fired for. Do y'all know what he got fired for? Chat. Now this one,
Why they spamming TMZ, gang?
this is interesting. Now this is chaos. More, I'm showing you the chaos, guys.
Huh?
You know TMZ?
Why they spamming it? Hey, production, why they spamming TMZ?
We on TMZ?
I don't think they would be spamming it like that if it was good.
Put that down. We'll put that down. So, let's go to chaos, guys. So I showed you enough. Let's go to chaos, guys. So what happened here is they have a pending essay case. Did I see that coming a mile away? Yes. Reason being is how they live the show. Different women come in, the way AB is aggressive with women, the way he's just pressing sell money and trying to buy cooter all the time. So we knew that was coming. That was feasible, right? We knew that was feasible. Sorry. Can't have chapped lips on stream. Sorry. Anyway, so now where we at? Chaos and peace. A lot of us in life are going to go through a lot of chaos, whether it be relationships, whether it be life, whether it be the streets, whether it be hard working, whether it be abuse, whether it be trauma. We're all going to go through chaos. Once you've been through enough chaos and you found peace, it's different for most people. Most people don't understand how, for me, or you, it might be different. Like you might be into God heavily, you might be into reading heavily. Whatever it is you do, you find peace in that manner, right? And I encourage you to find that. But people don't understand how much chaos you got to go through just to find that peace, just to find that quiet moment in your life where it's like, dang, everything's going right. I'm really happy. I really want this. It's not bad. This is the first time in my life that I'm happy. Everybody thinks that it's cookie cutter, right? I see a lot of dudes, and for me, like I said, I changed my life. So for me, it's easy to tell you guys these things. I changed my life for the better in the sense of saying, hey, I don't want to wake up mad every day. I don't want to have to trip on this. I don't want to have this problem. I want to be comfortable enough to say, you know what? I'm happy in my skin. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with what I'm doing. And I could be the best version of myself. You see, a lot of people are just out here living day to day, don't know what they're doing. You know, you know what, guys? I'm not even feeling it tonight, to be honest. I'm not even feeling the stream. Not because I don't like the topic. I think more so because I did an actually crazy workout. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna push through because we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about the chaos that men go through. The chaos that men go through and no one talks about, right? No one talks about it. No one's open about it. Everybody's playing a game. It's who can win this way, right? And so I was having a conversation with someone, right, about how people pick and choose when to like rock with you and when not to rock with you. People want to rock with you when it's beneficial and it's going good because nobody wants to call you and say, hey, you got a problem. Let me help you with the problem, right? They don't want to do that. They'll lie and say they do, but they really don't want to do that. They don't want to go that extra mile to help you because they have their personal problems and they don't even know how to navigate those. And now you're asking for help. What does that mean? Can somebody tell me what that means? Basically, that means is your needs are not important. Your needs are not that important, right? I want to actually pull up something to let you know about your needs that are not important. There is something called Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Are you guys familiar with that? Are you guys familiar with that? Chat, are you familiar with that? I want to give you guys a good picture of it. Then I'm trying to find a good picture of this Maslow's hierarchy of need. Something that explains it. This may be a good one. Okay, this is a good one, guys. Okay, so we'll do this. This is Maslow's hierarchy of need, right? This is everyone basic needs, right? And this is how chaos and peace works in unison, right? And so we're going to show you here. Right? Bam. Can you guys see that? Should I make it bigger? I know y'all don't want to go to school with me, but it's important I teach y'all. This is Psychology 101. If you don't know, this is Psychology 101. I'm big on psychology, sociology, and how people work, right? We're going to talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? To talk about chaos and peace. So on Maslow's hierarchy of need, it's sociological, physiological, my bad. Safety, social, self-esteem, and self-actualization, right? Now, at the bottom, physiological is food, water, warmth, rest. That is our basic needs. Those are our basic needs. You need food, you need water, you need warmth, you need rest. That basically says you're not being homeless. Those are our basic needs that you need, right? Right? 2, safety, money, resource, and shelter. So those are the basic needs. That's the next. That's the next important, right? And that is safety. Money, resources, and shelter. We're all chasing money, we're all chasing resources. Social, family, friends, and community. Esteem, self-confidence, respect, and excellence. And self-actualization, right? And this is fulfillment, bringing to one's life, your purpose. So why self-actualization? I don't know how to say that, but that word just bothers me. Certain words I just can't say, bro. Fuck it. That is your goals. That is your setting. That's your purpose-driven life. That's at the top. Why do I say that? For men. Men should have an enormous passion, driver to have some type of obsession with something. They should want something. Your self-esteem should back up what you want. Your social circle, your social network should help you get where you want. And getting what you want creates safety, and then you get your physiological needs. So technically it works backwards, but it works from the ground up, from top to bottom, right? And the reason why I want to bring that in, because I think a lot of people don't know about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you're not a psychology student or you're not into something like this is very important. Because food, water, warmth, rest, you're going to get that. Money, resource, shelter, you can earn that. Social, family, friends, community, that is hard right now. The social, let's talk about the social part. It's hard because we don't trust people. We don't want to be around people. A lot of people isolate. Some people are like incels, or some people are introverts. It's important to have that social circle. You have to have a social circle. Why? Because it's one of the hierarchy of needs. That is a need. We overlook the need of socializing. The connection with other people, that warmth, that life, we need that. Right? A lot of people miss that point and don't understand it, that we need that. Right? Now, self-esteem, self-confidence, respect, and excellence, right? Now, esteem comes with so many different aspects because, one, self-esteem is how you do with yourself, like how you build yourself up. The respect you get from other people and your strive for excellence matters. It matters. How people respect you matters. Right? The confidence you have in yourself matters. A lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people don't have confidence in themselves. You know why? Right? So when I interview people, right, that I know, or that I've worked with, when I have to interview someone I know, it really is astonishing when they never speak on themselves in this high fashion. Like, I'm going to speak on myself in a high fashion. Some people might think I'm arrogant. Some people might say I'm full of myself. I'm egocentric. But why would I not talk about me in the best light of the highest capacity, the highest level? Why would I not talk about myself like that? Why would I doubt myself and big someone else up? That makes no sense. So self-confidence is definitely needed. Definitely needed. So when you guys get a chance, look up Abraham Maslow's theory of a hierarchy of needs. It's actually a good read. It's actually something good. I look at this and know this because for me, like I said, everybody's different. It's key things in the world that you want to know. There's key things that actually tie into what we see people going through, what we see happening. Right now, social media is kind of hijacking and replacing some of these needs in a different order, to where social is at the top, to where self-esteem is almost where safety's at. Because we've changed the dynamics of how we're looking at things, how we do things. No more do people have self-confidence. They have to get external validation, which goes against this hierarchy of need. You know, it kind of works against that. I think for me, personally, understanding this hierarchy of need also brings to the point of being introvert, extrovert, right? With these needs, do they shift? Because the bottom one is always going to be the bottom one. Their second, third, fourth, the other four can't move around. I don't know. In history, it can't, but I would say they can move around. But hey, who am I? I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not Abraham Maslow, right? And I remember I was talking to this chick. She asked me about that, right? And she was saying that based off of that, she didn't want to she wasn't in a rush to get in a relationship or get married because she didn't want to be with someone who wasn't going to take out her survival mode. And I was like, well, what do she consider survival mode? She said basically if Maslow's hierarchy needs, if all her needs were met like that, which is kind of interesting that women have these needs that can't be met based off that theory, right? And the reason I say it like that is not bashing women or nothing like that, but you have to think someone's personal needs on the hierarchy of needs is just not transparent for me to know that. We never know what type of social acceptance people need. Me, I personally don't need none. I'm happy where I'm at. I like where other people I've seen switch up for social acceptance. And like I say, I understand. I get it. It's not my thing, but it's their thing, right? At what point do we say, hey, let me step back and reevaluate what's going on? Who am I? What do I got going on? When do we do that? When do we do that? Somebody let me know. When do we do that? What we got going on too? I'm about to get off here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little tired. I did homework. Bro, I have a busy schedule, brother. But I will say this. Oh, on some good news, we are tracking. We are losing some pounds. Hold on. Do I look tired? He'd be like, do I look tired? Anyway, any new music come out? Hey, yeah, that new Tory go. Oh, I gotta pay this bill, guys. Let me pay this bill, guys. I totally forgot to pay this bill. See, stuff happens when we over here having fun. Maserati Radio, let's go. Oopsies, I hit the wrong button. Pay a bill. So, guys, Paying bills for me is like, oh, I gotta do it. There's no big deal. I prefer not to, but it is what it is. Well, how y'all feeling out there, man? I think somebody doesn't like me. I think I have a problem with somebody. I don't know. Could be, but I'm about to get off here, guys. Actually, 'cause I'm just not feeling it tonight. I'll be back in the morning, though. But, hey, I do want to say this. We got content tomorrow. I'm going to bed just so I can be fully energized for that, because tomorrow we got content. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. You will not be let down tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you're not going to be let down, bro. We're going to get into it tomorrow. Tomorrow, we got something special for you guys. We got something special for you guys. We got something special for you guys. I promise you. That's one thing I do promise. Like this is gonna be just like, I don't even know, man. Like, I can't even. I can't even call it. That's how good this is. That's how good this is, bro. I gotta pay this bill. Hold on. It's paying this bill. I thought I was typing, and I thought I was paying the bill. I thought y'all could see me put my card number in. I was like, oh, hold on. Let me double check, make sure I change the screen. These motherfuckers see my whole credit card number going on this motherfucker. They'll be running my shit up. They'll be scamming my shit. There we go. If it ain't one thing, it's another. And life costs money. Just to breathe costs money these days. Just to drink water costs money these days. Imagine that. Hey, yo, Fiend. I was like, hey, you know what? I was watching, hey, why did they have Kanan sounding like that? I'm about to get up here, take me a shower, and go to bed. Should we do a late night stream? I don't feel like it. I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk about chaos and peace. Show you a couple of things. Tomorrow's show is gonna be way worth the wait. I'm telling you, we're going in. We're gonna react to a pod. I think the workout really got to me tonight. I'm happy though, but I'm definitely happy about the workout. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm out, man.